Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Bringing them out to one of the league's all-time leading passers. Captured his first MVP award last season. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him aid.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on second down. Here's Stafford. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Jahan Campbell makes the play. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. At quarterback, they're going to turn to the 7th-year dual threat, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone of football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Motion a receiver left. Throwing on second, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down, a run with Barkley. They'll cobble together a yard there. A tackle made by Kobe Turner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's Hurts throwing on second. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They send the tight end in motion. Now Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Slot man in motion left. On second down, here's Hurts. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8, third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down. Confidence that they could get it there on 4th and 2, and they deliver.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
So after getting it done on 4th, here comes 1st and 10 from the 25. Hurts the throw. All the way to the end zone, and this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Hollywood Brown finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Rams nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Blake Corum now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10.
So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. New set of downs for them from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
On second down, a run with Williams. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
40-yard line.
All right, Brock, so they didn't get the first, but now this is very tempting. You just got a chunk. All you need now is a single yard.
And you know what those new age analytics will tell you.
Go for it.
You got to go.
Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is...
And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. 2-4. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Rams going nickel here on third down. Tight end in motion left. Barkley gets it on third down. And they're going to bring him down short. So that should force an Eagles punt here now on fourth down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Rams set to go on offense once more. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on second down. It's complete to Whittington. And that'll be 4 yards on that completion before he heads out. That means it's third down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. As the Eagles go back on offense, we take a look at Rams defensive coordinator Chris Shula. Of course, the Shula name quite famed in coaching circles. His grandfather, the Hall of Famer Don Shula, both his father David and Uncle Mike, NFL coaches as well. And for Chris, this is his 3rd season as the DC in LA. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Coming off a 6-yard completion, here's 2nd and 4. Hurts looking to throw. And he will not turn this into a positive. They take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down short. So that should force an Eagles punt here now on 4th down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Back deep for the Rams. It's Xavier Smith. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they were getting nothing on that return. The Rams taking over on offense late in the 1st half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Throwing now, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw, Stafford. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Damian Pierce now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. 3rd quarter is going to start with a run by Barkley. Oh, he loses the football. looks like that'll be Rams football.
We got a close game here, Layden. Both sides of the ball. We're getting the same message from the coaches. Any play could be the impact play that decides this one. And in this case, how about that? It's a literal impact as the big hit forces a clutch fumble.
The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Second down, Hurts. Right side complete to Lemon. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and short, Barkley. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And you get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And the Eagles get to it.
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, the sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And we always hear running backs say one fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost one now. The low point in a game that's had a lot of struggles for him on the ground. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Makai Lemon from 16 out. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point by Elliott is up and good. And they bump their lead up to 14.
14. Rams nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Corum now on the return. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
Out come the Rams on offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offsides the call.
Still first down.
Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. They put Adams in motion left. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this
A
defense.
loss of a yard.
Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
The left side taken in by Adams. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Stafford now. He finds Adams, complete. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
It's a gain of 11.
we call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
So first down from the 41. Now Stafford to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to head out after a gain of 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Straight ahead with Williams. Past the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Stafford to pass here on second down. That one complete to Higbee. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Back to throw here, Stafford. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Rams 8.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Pierce now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that 1st down.
Runs like that one, baby, that's where you can really see how locked in and in sync this offense is. The choreography up front to get all the blocking in place, the back's ability to see those holes as they open up, and the coach is finding the right call, Kate, for the right moment. It's beautiful to watch when a plan comes together.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Now, he has taken this entire drive himself so far, Brock. Some assists, of course, from the guys up in front of him.
He'd be the first to give him credit, but he also knows when you get this going on the ground, it just sets the table for everything else.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this run. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The Rams 47-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Oh, he lost the football! But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And as they bring him down, a lot of yards, nicely done, but still short of the markers. So it is 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, defense stays put. Couldn't get him to jump. Well done by the defense. We've hit our 2-minute warning. Eagles up by 6. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. Making the call himself. And he has that first down and avoids the hit, too, at the end. Nicely done. This drive rolls on.
A gain of 12.
No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.